am live. And I'm just walking over here. I'm waiting for people. Oh, we already got it up. Okay. So I'm going to go in my barn away from my other kids and just hang out with my animals while I do this live. Talk about what we have going on. So it's going to be a little bit loud out here, but not as loud if I were in there with the human children. And you guys are more than welcome to escape back into the fence. Okay. This is not like a normal live. I'm doing this mobile with my piggies, who you guys have probably never seen before. And I wanted to talk to you about something really exciting that I'm doing for online teachers and for students. A little hectic here. This is a mobile live, so for those of you that are tuning in right now, you you guys are nuts. Okay. Go this way. All right. This is a mobile live. So for those of you that are tuning in right now, you may or may not know anything about me. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick introduction. So my name is Jillian, and I am an online English teacher. I've been an online English teacher for years. I also own a small farm. And if you want to see, I've got everybody wondering what I'm doing right now. So those are my chickens, or some of them. And and I have, I'll show you actually, my mess over here. What are you doing there, baby? That's my goat. Okay. So one of the things that I've noticed as an online teacher is that there are a lot of Facebook groups. You guys are loud. I thought it was going to be quieter if I went out here. All right. So there are a lot of Facebook groups that are intended for online teachers or online learning. And they are run by teachers who are not very proficient in the language to begin with. They're filled with spam and scams and lots of not so great things. Hi, Severin. Hi, Katie. I'm watching Elsa right now before my evening classes. We'll just let it go. All right. So, I know a place that'll be quiet. If I go on the trampoline, it'll be quiet there. Nobody can reach me. I'm going to hop on the trampoline really quick. I just got wet. Okay. I've never done a live on a trampoline before. Mobile is fun. All right. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm starting this new Facebook group. Well, it's not new. It already has students and teachers in it. It's got like 380 members so far. And this Facebook group is intended to connect teachers who are looking for students and students who are looking for teachers. But for teachers, I don't want it to be spammy. I've gotten enough like give me students messages from teachers, especially new online teachers that don't know how to market. So in order to be accepted into this group as a teacher, you are going to have to provide your email address. So I can send you, after you join, I will send you by email the code of operation, I guess, for the group. And hi, Valerie. Hi, Angie. And I'm also going to send you any future updates that I have as well on like things that we have going on. So I want this to be a place where teachers can find students and students can find teachers. I'm at my max capacity of students right now. I can't take any more. I want to focus on coaching and my goat business more as it is. So I definitely cannot take any more. So I figured that I would use that as an opportunity to help you guys instead of like not helping and not serving the community anymore. I figured that this would be a great way to serve the English learning community by providing them a vault of teachers, essentially. So the students are going to be adults. Some of them may be teenagers. You have to realize this is going to be a Facebook group. So it's going to be people that are on Facebook. Some of the adults, like the adults that are, well, I just started adding some of my own students to it. So some of the adults, and my own email list, actually, some of them aren't my students, but some of the adults are, oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, that sucked. Am I sitting near a nest somewhere? Okay. I hate getting stung because I'm allergic. Not like deathly allergic, but like lose my voice allergic. Where is it? So I just felt something in my hair and I pulled it out. And when I pulled it out, it wasn't something fun. It was something that stung me. I'm not quite sure where it is, but it's definitely dead because I pulled the stinger out of my hand. What? Okay, I'm on the trampoline to stay away from everybody. I'm on YouTube right now. Go away. I'll be out there soon, okay? I just got stung by something, by the way, so you might not want to be over here. Yeah, go ahead. I just got stung by something, so that'll make him leave. I don't know what stung me. I don't see any evidence of it anywhere. Oh, that hurt. It was, I don't know if you can see it. Oh my goodness. And it had to happen on a live, of course. Fun times. It might have been a bee. It was a really big stinger, but the thing is that I took it and I threw it. Side note, totally distracted right now. But I have actually learned, I guess not quite the hard way. Is that it? Nope. I've learned that my shampoo is a bee attractor. So my friend, he's actually kind of like a punk rock reverend. He lives down the road from me. And yeah, maybe I'll try some antihistamines. It actually already feels better, and it was only one sting. Paper wasps are the ones that I'm allergic to. And usually you don't get stung by one at a time. So I have a friend down the road from me who just got bees this year, honeybees. They're like the sweetest thing. I want honeybees so bad, by the way, so bad. So he got these honeybees. He invited me over for his beehive blessing because he's a pastor and or a reverend. I don't know if there's a difference. And when we went over there, he opened up the beehive. They were very agitated because it had just rained that day, and he's a new beekeeper, so he wasn't quite knowledgeable in what he was doing. Like he knew enough, but not everything. And when he let them out, they didn't really swarm, but they were kind of agitated, a little bit angry. But then they came out and they started like flying all over. I had a bunch of them stuck in my hair. I wear these like really ugly, messy buns when I'm just chilling. And they were all stuck in my hair. And I was like so afraid to get them out, but they're really easy. Honeybees are so nice. You just like literally like pick them up and move them and they're fine. But like literally these bees just started going in my hair and like crawling around because they were looking for food because the sweet shampoos. So I pulled one out of my hair, whatever it was. I'm guessing that that's what happened. It felt bigger than a honeybee though. Like honeybees are little. Okay. So anyways, I don't remember what I already said. Yes, this group is going to have both teachers, teachers too, but it's going to have both adults and like probably like it'll probably get into like the high school age. It's going to be like a general English learning group. It's not going to be niche down, and that's okay because there will be a lot of people that join it. The people that are already in it, the people that this group started back in 2021, double reduction time. I created this group as a way to connect Chinese parents with teachers. So it already had like 300 teachers and Chinese parents in it. These are Chinese parents that have VPNs and they have access to Facebook. I haven't used this group in a very long time. But the reason that I want to have it there is so that teachers can connect with potential English learners. And I also want to create a spot on the internet where it's not spammy, it's not salesy. And you're probably wondering how this is going to help you as a teacher if you're coming in here as a teacher. And I didn't send this out to any students, but since it's on mobile broadcast, it may reach other people. But you're probably wondering how this is going to help you as a teacher. So when you are marketing in a Facebook group, the first thing that you need to do is you need to build a connection. So it's going to help you build a connection with potential students. You may find students in there. I can't make any promises, but I really want to help this group grow to be a really cool thing so you can gain students. And the second way is eventually, and I still have to figure out how I'm going to do this. At some point I may charge for it depending on how many teachers go in the group. But as of now, it's going to be free. There will be an opportunity for you to promote your class listings, your landing pages, all of that. Like on certain days, like, you know how in our teacher group, we do like a Tell Me Tuesday, we might have something like that where, you know, one day a week or one day a month or however it might be, you can like list your upcoming classes or workshops or landing pages or whatever it might be. I think, and you can let me know like feedback that you have for this, but I think it might be good to do like maybe like once a week, do like a landing page thing where you can list your landing pages, your free landing pages, and then once a month do like a paid class thing. So that way, yeah. Can we use Teacher Boss Society sessions to work on potential posts? Absolutely, absolutely. So if you're in Teacher Boss Society, you could absolutely work on that in our on our group sessions. So then what we'll also do is for the time being, I am going to allow YouTube videos. I know that YouTube videos can also get spammy, but I also know that my English learners love watching YouTube videos. So what you can do, I'm going to allow, like, YouTube videos can be done tactfully. So you're not just going to make a YouTube video and then spam it every day in the group. But how you should use it instead is you create a video, and if you post it in the group, you post it with a conversation or a discussion point. So it's not like, check out this new video I made. It's going to be, a lot of my students have been coming to me talking about how they are, with complaints about how it's scary for them to speak English with someone who is fluent in English. Have you ever experienced this? If so, I made this video that you might want to check out that goes over 10 ways to boost your confidence while you're learning English. So that way you can still grow your email list from this group, but it will be everything that goes into the group is going to make it a high value group. I've been in the other Facebook groups, the other English learning Facebook groups. They're terrible. They're terrible. They're spammy, lots of crypto things. The majority of the teachers are not, they barely speak English. Like, I don't want to say anything bad about like non-natives, but non-natives and non-English speaking are two very different things. If you're an English learner and you're trying to teach it as English and you can't really speak it yourself, I think we all know that that's not really a good idea to do. So it'll be like high value teachers, high value posts, high quality for the students that are in there. It'll turn into, if we can get this into a group that has like, 100,000 members in it, then the teachers that are in there, like, they're not, it's not like everybody competing. You're going in there, you're providing value, and the students that you want will find you. In addition, it's going to help you build your following on like YouTube or like your blog posts that you're posting or your email list or whatever you're doing. Like if you have a TikTok or a Facebook page, you can join it with your Facebook like page. I did change the settings for that, so you can do that. Could one be about building a strong phonics foundation to become a stronger reader? Yeah, and you can also make things. Obviously, you don't want to make when you write the verbiage for that post. You don't want to be like, hey, have you, and I know you work with kids, but you want to be like, hey, have your kids had a hard time building their phonics foundation? You know, and I know you know this, but you would say something like, are you having a hard time getting your kids to read in English? One of the ways that, yes, here are some ways that we do this, right? You want to write it in a way that they are going to understand. Because, mind you, the people that are in this group, they are going to be non-native English speakers that are learning the language. Yes, Facebook does have a translation tool, but it's always best to keep it simpler. The other thing is you can increase your, and I'll actually talk to Teacher Boss Society members. We'll talk more about this in an upcoming session here, but you can, if you join with your like page rather than your personal page, it will be beneficial for you. So if you have a Facebook like page, as a teacher joining, you want to make sure that you join with that. This is so weird. I've done mobile streams. This is my third one. The first one that I did was with my channel that only has 1,000, or it had 1,000 subscribers last week. It's got 1,100, over 1,100 now. But it had 1,000 subscribers in the page, or on the Facebook or the YouTube channel. And I had 2.1 thousand people tune in live. And I know it was because it was a mobile stream, because I've never had 2.1 thousand people come in live to watch me talk. And all I literally did was talk about my baby goats. It was on a holiday too. So, well, I mean, a lot of the people that came in were not from America. So a lot of the people that came in to watch it would have been good students to do this with too. So, yeah. Does anybody have any questions about that? I was debating doing different things with this group. I like to help teachers. Sometimes I put too much on my plate when I do it. So I'm holding off on those other ideas that I have. Right now, I just want to create a place. And then as time goes on, we can always work on developing other things to make the group super awesome. But as of right now, I just want it to be a cool place. The really, really big English learning groups that are out there, most of them are terrible. Like, I don't know if you've been in them, but I want this to be like the place that teachers go to find, or that students go to find students, or to find teachers to learn. I missed the intro. How can we join? Okay, so because I'm doing this as a mobile live, I do not have the link here. I can't post the link here. But what you can do, because it goes as like a short, so there's no clickable links. But what you can do is you can either go into our Facebook group, and the post is there. It's actually, I posted it under my my personal page, which has my maiden name on it, which is the online teacher success and support group. Or you can go onto my YouTube channel and go into the post, the community post, click the community tab. And there is a post there that I put up before I went live on this, so that you can just click that, and it's easy. As a teacher, you do need to add your email address. When you add your email list, so yes, you will be opted into my email list when you do this. When you add your email list, though, it's really important, because I really want to eliminate spam. I don't want this to be one of those places. And I know that I love teachers, okay? I love working with teachers, and I love you guys. But there are a certain group of online teachers who just want to be given students, and they don't care about the ethical business practices. And those teachers will be banned from the group. So those teachers that call me as soon as they get added to a group, and start harassing me with text messages saying like, can you give me students? Like, those teachers are going to end up being left out of the group. So it's really important to me to be able to help guide you a little bit with it. And part of that is sending you the initial email telling you like the practices of what is expected in the group and how to make the most of it. There is going to be like a zero tolerance. I mean, if you mess up once, and I can tell that it was like not intentional, I'll let it slide. But I mean, for the most part, it's gonna be like a zero tolerance. If you go in there and start spamming, first of all, it's on post approval, so it's not gonna get through me anyways. Not to sound like a bodyguard for the group or whatever, but I take pride in my groups. All of the groups that I have on Facebook, and I have several. I have multiple groups that have over 100,000 members in them. I take pride in my groups, and I take pride in keeping them safe, healthy places and communities where people can grow and learn whatever it is that they're learning, and connect with each other and not be spammed with Bitcoin and with sales ads and with like just garbage. That's not the point of a Facebook group. So if a teacher goes in there and starts doing that, just like we do with the online teacher group, if a teacher comes in and you see them commenting things and I don't catch it, go ahead and report it. We don't want to make this a toxic place. We want to make this a place where everybody can learn and grow and benefit from it. I will note, not all the students that are going to be in there are ever going to purchase anything. So you can't guarantee just that you're in the group that you're going to get students from it. But even just having access to these students are going to help. It's going to teach you how to effectively market. Like, you're going to have a place where you can experience how to effectively market your online lessons and yourself as a teacher the ethical way, the correct way. I know I've talked about this before. In the business world, and not just online teachers, but like coaching and like different business services, there are so many people out there in the business world that are extremely unethical. And I don't have any tolerance for that. We just don't. So I'm gonna open up my world to you guys a little bit with this. Hopefully it'll help you guys out. The teachers, like the teachers that are doing it and are doing it the right way, it's going to be a place too where you can like go in there and learn and fail and learn from your failures and just grow. I do encourage posting and communicating and commenting and whatnot, because that kind of interaction is going to help the group be a cooler, better place. Yeah, just added my teacher page. We'll change my name on that page soon, but you'll recognize the picture and email. Yeah, if you're not on my email list, it doesn't have to match up with anything. So if you're not on my email list, that's fine. You can just join with your page with whatever email you want to enter, or whatever email you want to join with, whether or not you've used it before. So you could join with that. And then once you join with that, I use a program that will take all of the emails and it literally just pushes it into my email list, and you automatically get, like, as soon as you have joined, you will automatically get the welcome email. So as long as you put an email in there. Yeah, it is important though that you get on the email list too. That's why I made it. And if you join without an email attached to it, I will not accept you in. And that's just because I want to be able to be in communication with you, to be able to let you know, like, these are the terms and the conditions and this is how you can do it. But I don't want to have to continuously post that in the Facebook group, because if I continuously post that in the Facebook group, then it's going to be like, the students don't want to hear that. They shouldn't have to hear that, right? Other things, like obviously like blocking admin. If you block me, It's going to get you removed. A lot of people think that they can get away with blocking admin and then they can spam whatever they want to and nobody will know. I actually routinely go through my Facebook groups, all of them, and remove every single person that has blocked admin. I don't even look at the names. So if it's an account that's been like banned from Facebook or they blocked me and I can't see their content for whatever reason, it's an automatic removal because I don't play games. I mean, if you don't like me enough to the point where you block me, you don't have to be in my group. DM me. This is all going to be in your email too, but DM me. 9 times out of 10, DM me is a spam thing. It's a tactic that a lot of people were taught in the past to bring it to messaging. And it's fine when it's in your own group. But when you're working in somebody else's group, that's not a cool thing to do because it's not transparent to the group owners and admins. So they don't know if you're spamming, right? So if like somebody's trying to learn something and you're like, oh, DM me and I'll help you. Well, I don't know what happened from there. And I'm not like going to be going through the group and reading and judging everything that you say. But if somebody sees that you're clearly like selling Bitcoin, for example, I'm not going to know that unless, you know what I mean? Like, DM me is not a good thing. Transcription jobs, that's a big thing. Like the transcription people, they get in these groups and they see you as targets. What else? So no DM me's, post helpful content, comment on posts. I don't know why you'd run a kite under the tree. Oh, he's got the kite out and he's running and he goes right through the tree branch. Like, I don't know why that was your idea. He was looking right up at the tree too when he did it. What else do you want to know? If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Remember, you probably don't want to be over here. I just got stung and I don't know if there's a bee somewhere around here, okay? I gotta check it out. Michael. Chase him. I don't know what else there is. Joe, can you have what? Like what? You just had sandwiches. Are there any Freezy Pops in there? Oh, we gotta freeze more. Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I'll be in a second. I'll figure something out, okay? I'll figure out a snack. If they give you brain freeze, you're eating them too fast. When they say they need a tutor but give no details. Okay, if... Go. Goodbye. Go get some goldfish. I just found boxes of goldfish at Dollar General for $1 a piece. Like, the way my kids go through snacks, granted, they're not like, they're off-brand, but the way kids, that's pretty awesome. So if they say they need a tutor but give no details, I'm not sure what you're saying there. Like, are you saying like if they say that, like how should you do it? So the way that I do it, if somebody posts in there and say I need a tutor, I would ask the questions, ask the identifying questions, because that's going to happen. And like DM me, message me, you know, that's going to be like start having a conversation. If they say like, how do I get in contact with you or whatever, then you can say like, you can send me a message. If they give you permission to message them first, that's different. And I guess I'm going to have to take it on a case-by-case basis until I figure out like how to do it. But like, if they say like, hey, can you message me? Then yeah, you can say that, yeah, send me a message, or you can send them a message. But just going through and saying like, I'm having a hard time trying to study for the IELTS exam, and I'm having a hard time with this. What do I do? It's not going to be like DM me. It's going to be like conversation. Well, what are you having a hard time with? Okay. What have you tried? Oh, okay. Like, and then in one of those cases that might be something where you give a resource where you say, give me a second. That could be here's a blog post I made about studying for the IELTS, or here is a YouTube video I made, and in that YouTube video or the blog post, you're going to put like your landing page. So see how this works? Like you're giving them the information, but you're not just giving them a sales pitch. You're giving them the information and then allowing them to decide whether or not they want the sales pitch that you're going to have in like your YouTube video, or and like Teacher Boss Society members, if you don't know how to do this already, you'll know how to do it. Empower 24 members, if you don't know how to do this, you're going to know how to do it. So they will say, I need a tutor for my son, but they won't tell you where they are. Okay. I see it in all my other groups. It's just copy paste. Can you also make some rules for parents where if they ask, they need to answer certain questions in their posts? Yeah, I could do. So it's not just going to be for parents. It's going to be. I don't care. I don't think we have any ice cream left. I think they ate it all. She's going to come back out in a second. It's not just going to be parents. It's going to be students. The people that are in it right now are mostly parents, the students that are in there. But the people that I'm adding are my non-Chinese students and email list. So could I make rules for parents where if they ask, they need to answer certain questions in their posts? I could, but the problem that I have with that is that depending on the language barrier, and I really want the teachers are going to be, you be quiet, Thomas. The teachers are really the ones that kind of need the rules because they don't know how to behave themselves. Like not to be rude, but I've seen it enough times. That's the reason why I haven't opened an online school. I have had so many people come to me and ask me like if you start an online school, I'd love to know. I'd love to be a part of it. I'd love to teach for you. And it's just kind of another way of saying like, give me students. And teachers are so hard to work with, like those teachers that don't want to put work in with themselves. Like I would hate to run a school. I love working with teachers, but I really only like working with the motivated teachers that are willing to do, like I don't like working with teachers that just want a handout. I won't do it anymore. But yeah, what? To answer that question, I have to figure out how I want to do that. I don't want to put a lot of restrictions on the students, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to figure that one out and play it by ear and just see if having the conversations with them works. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And we'll have to figure something else out. I've never done this on a large scale with other teachers, so I've never had to have rules like that. I just know that another large scale English learning group has to exist because the ones that are out there really suck right now. If you're in them, you've seen it before. They're terrible. And I think that together we could make this a pretty awesome place. Okay, let me rephrase this. Can international teachers join Teacher Boss Group? Okay, so let me explain something really quick here. Or let me explain something really, yeah. So this Facebook group is not attached with Teacher Boss Society. So Teacher Boss Society is a group where we teach you how to market your lessons and how to grow your email list and how to convert them into students. I knew there was no ice cream. You just be patient. Teacher Boss Society is a group where you learn how to build, grow, and scale your business. Any teacher can join that. Any teacher can join it. Any teacher that is motivated, those are the teachers that should join it. The teachers that are motivated and want to learn and want to grow their own independent online teaching business. We'll probably do a power hour at some point in time where we Katie asked for, where we craft posts that we can use for this group, where we figure out things that can be used there. This group is open to all teachers, and it doesn't cost to be in this group. Teacher Boss Society right now until Sunday is only $9.97 a month. After Sunday, or on Sunday, it's going to go up to the price that I originally intended it to be at. Okay, excuse me. I see two problems. Peyton, get off the trampoline.
Why?
Because we do not walk on the outside of the trampoline. Even though there's a cover there are springs under that. And if your toe gets stuck in one of the springs, you will lose your toe.
We've done that.
Well, I'm telling you right now that you're not allowed to, and you should already know this. The second problem that I see is rubber bands around your ankles.
I don't have rubber.
Hair ties around your ankles. Let's get those off of there.
They're
They're not meant to be there.
always...
Those are both two danger zones. We stay away from danger zones, Peyton.
We went under the...
Okay. Okay. So Teacher Boss Society is $9.97 right now. After Sunday, it's going to go up to $27.99 or $27.97. I forgot. Like $30 a month. $30 a month is still very reasonably priced. It's still very, very affordable. The whole purpose with Teacher Boss Society, and that's the link for that is teacherboss.independentteacheracademy.com. But the whole purpose for Teacher Boss Society is to create...
Ooh, look at you.
Do I look like I'm talking to myself, or like...
Yeah, you're talking to yourself.
I'm going away from these
You're
crazies.
talking to yourself.
Yeah, you guys are nuts. The whole purpose for Teacher Boss Society is to create an affordable coaching option. So for those of you who have been with me, or been following my journey, been following me, known who I was for over a year, my original coaching was $1,000. My coaching package was $1,000, where I taught all of this. And that's still a reasonable price, $1,000 for coaching, and it was a lifetime access to coaching. So those who were in the lifetime access package, they have access to Teacher Boss Society. But for $1,000, you would receive lifetime coaching and all the programs and stuff. But the way things changed, the programming had to be updated a lot, and it was a lot of upkeep, for one. And for two, the main reason that I wanted to make a lower cost, more affordable thing is because the teachers that need the coaching are generally not teachers that have $1,000 that they can throw around. So they're teachers that, I mean, I've heard so many stories, but they're teachers that, lost all their students because double reduction happened. And I mean, this was a while ago, but they're teachers that, are single parents going through a divorce, and, or teachers that are living in areas where they can't find jobs and can't make a livable income. And yes, it is still common practice and it's fair practice to charge high ticket items, or charge high ticket coaching. But I wanted something where I didn't have to, where I could still earn my value by giving that value to you, like not doing it for free is what I mean. And still, make money for the service that I'm providing, but offer it at a cost that is mutually beneficial. So you're benefiting from it, but you're not having to put it on a credit card to do it. You know what I mean? You know, that $30 a month, or right now $9 a month, $9.97 a month, is something that you can like easily make back with one student. So it's something that I like helping teachers, but it's funny, I hate sales. Love helping, I hate sales. That's all I do right now is sales for 3 different businesses. Teaching, coaching, and goat parties. But oh wait, you guys have to see this. Okay, I'm easily distracted. There is a baby duck right there. It's a bigger baby duck. The dead bee? You found the dead bee?
Yes. No, it's alive still.
And the one that I got wasn't alive because I pulled the stinger out of my finger. So, I don't know why you're following me though, when I clearly said I was coming over here to get away from you.
I just came over here because
If this 4-wheeler wasn't broken right now, I'd jump on it and run away really far. But it's broken. And it's loud. No, you can't hold a quail. Go away. Quail are not creatures you can hold. I'm walking into tick land right now. I got to move my goats over here because it's messy. This is it's like all tall weeds and woods and stuff over here. And a pile of firewood over there that I got to burn. This is my property that you never see. You guys never get to see me in this element. This is how I am when I'm not in the classroom. I'm just kind of hanging outside, playing with baby goats. That plant looks suspicious. It is not. It looks suspicious. Stop it. You're going to get hurt. I'm easily distracted by my outside. This is my element. I love it out here. But the children are following me and harassing me. Okay, thank you for highlighting and acknowledging this. Not a problem. I don't know if you have any other questions. That's kind of the basics of it. I had this big plan that effort versus input versus output did not make sense. This big plan that I had would really benefit teachers a lot and would take a lot of my time and would have no financial benefit for me. And I'm not that everything that I do is for money, but if it's going to take up a lot of time, it needs to have some output for the input that I'm putting in. So I'm holding back on that. I'm on my phone right now. So I'm holding back, I'm holding off on some of the plan, and we'll see, like, I may implement things little by little. This is really weird, by the way. So I have gone live mobile on my other account, and it doesn't reach my followers. It doesn't reach my subscribers. On this one, let me know if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber. I'm pretty sure it's only my subscribers and probably people that I emailed about it, to be honest. Like, it's probably only my email list that's on here right now. My other one, my other account, which is Only Goats Farm, if you want to go follow it and see my animals. My other account, when I do a live, I get a whole bunch of random people all over the world. So I don't know if these mobile lives really support. I did this way because I kind of wanted to test it too and see what I got for an audience. Because on my other account, which is smaller, it's got 1,000 subscribers versus I think like 5,000 here. I get on my lives non-subscribers. This one I only get subscribers. So I think that mobile, I think that they push out mobile lives to people, like if you're small, I think they push them out to people that don't tend to watch you, people that have never seen you before. That's my hypothesis. I'm going to test it with my YouTube cohort and see what other people see. But I have noticed that my lives here are only, maybe I can't make that hypothesis with just one, but It's only subscribers. Yeah. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I will post the link, or I have posted the link in our Facebook group. I've also posted it in the community tab on YouTube, on this YouTube channel, so you can go and you can join it there. If you are interested in joining Teacher Boss Society, which now if you enroll at it at $9.97 a month, it will stay that for until you stop paying for whatever reason. You'll keep that as the like lifetime price, the lifetime subscription price. But it's going to go up on Sunday. Well, sorry, but it's going to go up on Sunday because this is really big. Because it's underpriced right now. I underpriced it because I didn't want to create a higher ticket price when I didn't know how I was going to run the group. But I've been doing it for a couple months now. The teachers love it that are in it. I love it. And I kind of want to get more into coaching. For the past couple of years, I've really been debating, like, I can't do everything. And I've taken the skills that I've learned from teaching and from coaching and from growing my business and applied it to growing a new business. And I have this new business that has nothing to do with online. It's an in-person business. There's a huge learning curve there for me too, because it is a event business where I actually have to go to the event. And it's also, without creativity, becomes a seasonal business. So I have to spend a lot of my mental resources, and I guess like time resources, figuring things out in this business that I have created that nobody else does, and has been like wildly successful. I've only been running it for a month and I've already got bookings like crazy. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, you guys want to do a quick, you guys want to see my animals while I'm out here? I can show you my animals while we're out here, if you care. So, there's a chicken, in case you've never seen a chicken before. I have, these are my escape artist goats. You're not supposed to be on this side of the fence. I don't know if anybody told you that. Got a whole bunch of baby chickens going through this mess that I have to clean out. These are my big pigs. They might eat me. Sometimes they like nose boops. Do you guys like nose boops? Hold on a second. Ribeye! Cowboy! Cowboy! Do, 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 do. I don't know where my cow is. Cowboy, here he comes. That's how I call him. I call him with a Kid Rock song. Cowboy, do, 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 do. Hi. Hi, baby. This is my bull. Because I fail at farming and I failed to remove his boy parts successfully. This is my buck. And you can't have them. They're babies. He's getting so excited right now over them. There's a baby duck. I got a mess of fencing for this part because my goats keep escaping. I thought that I fixed it by putting this fencing up, but they figured out a way to get out. Come here, Toasty. Toasty, Toasty. Come here, Toasty. This part's messy because it rained. So I put boards up there. So there's Flops, who is pregnant, and Toasty, and Icy, who is also pregnant. I have 3 of these little pigs. This will be on YouTube as a recording, yes. And I mean, I'm done talking about the important stuff. I'm just showing you animals right now. I talk about them enough. I might as well show them to you. Yeah, I like showing my animals. But if you want to see more of them, you can follow my other YouTube channel. I won't show them too much on this one. But as long as I'm out here, I'm gonna show you. They're my pride and joy. I have, oh, there they are. The little tiny baby ducks. Hold on. Okay, are you ready? This is what itty baby duck. Ready? Woo! Baby duck. Chickens. Thomas. And the loudmouth baby goats. Yeah. Those are my animals. And, okay, let's see. I'm going to come down here like this, and I'm probably going to have a goat on me in a second. Of course, now that I said I'm not going to. You don't want to climb on me? What's wrong with you? If I squat down like this, you always climb on me. This is Thunder. And that's her twin sister, Lightning. And Thomas wants to mate with me, but it's not happening. That's what he's coming over here for. Hi. You're not getting a kiss. You and your big snood. Mwah. He's really trying. He's like up on me right now. Thomas thinks I'm his girlfriend. And he doesn't understand that I'm not interested in him. It's kind of cool. I know you guys probably don't care, but it's kind of cool to come out with you and show you my M&Ls. I'll show you one more and then I'll leave. So I'll show you one more. So the ducks that I showed you, those are actually different ducks. They're kind of funny looking ducks. Let me see if I can find my drake anywhere. These ducks are, what is Thomas yelling at? Thomas is over there stomping and huffing and puffing at somebody. The ducks are called Muscovy ducks. They're like the warty face ducks. And they're kind of funny looking. Oh, it's dark in here. But I actually have in one of my chicken coops, I actually have a duck. This is a hen, so she doesn't have as much of a warty face, but she is sitting on eggs right now, getting ready to hatch some more babies for me. And then I have a couple of eggs that I need to collect. Oh, I got a couple more in here. I got 4 eggs. I already collected today. They surprised me. And do I breed my animals? Yes. So, not my cow. He's not supposed to be able to breed, but I failed on that. But I don't breed my cow. My cow is named Ribeye for a reason. My pigs, I do not breed pigs. I'm kind of actually terrified of pigs. I'll go in there and you can see them actually. There's no reason to be terrified of these guys. They're so sweet, but pigs scare me. Like I always said, like they're bigger than me, they're smarter than me, and they can eat every part of my body. They give me reasons to be scared of them. But let's put my eggs down there. Oh, I got one more hen over here that's sitting on eggs. She's gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna show it to you anyways. So she's kind of kicked away some of her eggs there, but she's right there. She's like, go away. Sorry. In the other part of the barn. So I've always been afraid of pigs. I didn't want to do pigs. My kids talked me into it. They're the sweetest thing. I'm going to go in here and flip-flops and regret it. Would you guys like to come back into where you're supposed to be, please? And then I'll come back out here. You coming in? Come on, little duck. No? Okay. All right. So I'll come out here so you can... Oh, will you knock it off? Oh, I have quail too, if you want to see the quail. It's really muddy out here. I'm going to regret this big time, being out here in this section. But, okay, we're not eating my feet, okay? No, they're not hot dog toes. Leave my toesies alone. These are called Idaho pasture pigs. They are the sweetest things ever. Okay, so you're not chewing my flip-flop, okay? Oh, there you go. There's the other one. He was out in the other part of the pasture. Hi. He doesn't like pets as much. Oh, sorry, I've got my finger there. These guys do. Sometimes they'll fall right over when I scratch them. Oh, sorry. These guys are so sweet. Oh, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. There's a baby duck. Baby pig. These things right here are called wattles. I think he's the only one with wattles. Go away. This is my milker. Look at these. Look at these. I know you're ready to be milked, huh? Yeah, she's the girl that I milk. You're not eating my toes. This one is Squeaky. He's always squeaky. I haven't named them. My kids gave them names, but they forgot them so many times. Or changed them so many times. But yeah, this one whines all the time. Aren't they cute? Don't bite me. Ah, 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 ah. Sweeties. They're my sweeties. Just come out here and spend like, there's a chicken. Okay, there's not a chicken. This is my pride and joy that my pride and joy boyfriend built me out of pallets. It's my hay feeder. And there's pigs trying to eat me. And then I have a whole bunch of quail too. That most people raise quail in like just like shelves basically. Oh, maybe it's too dark. Maybe you won't be able to see them. They're gonna go nuts as soon as I walk in here. Okay. Most people raise quail in an area where, like this, right? I got these quail from a breeder, so some of them are kind of beat up still because I just got them from a breeder, and he raised them all in here. And quail can't have a large area to jump in because it has to be like over 4 foot high or 10 inches tall. So he opted for 10 inches tall. And to me, that's just, I like to see them dust bathing and running around and stuff. So they're all going to come over to me right now because they love me. No, they don't. I've got some chickens in here too that as soon as I can catch them, they're going to go outside because they're big enough now. But this is kind of my breeder setup that I have in here where it is, hey, I only got 1 like on this whole video. I've been out here for an hour and only 1 of you have liked it. I am offended. I just noticed that. Oh, I'm sad. No, I'm just kidding. But I bring the quail out, or I bring the chickens out here after they leave the incubator. That was a quail that was flying up. I bring the chickens out here after they leave the incubator so that they can stay in a warm place, not have to be like in my house or my garage. And there's a chicken that is still kind of a baby, and then after that they will move out to a chicken coop. Thank you so much for this live session and for showing us around your lovely farm. I look forward to learning at Teacher Boss Society. Are you in Teacher Boss Society? I'll have to look. Well, thank you for joining us. So this is the farm is like my passion here. I mean, teaching's my passion, coaching is my passion. I got a lot of passions. I'm a passionate person. This, I mean, but how can you not love this? Like, look at this face. Look at this face and these big floppy ears. How can you not love this? This is Flops. And she's got a baby in her belly. Don't you? Yes, you do. I love you. She was my first goat, so. I'm partial to her. This is her first baby. And now I have to step over pigs because they want to be in my way. After I get off of here, I'm going to have to come back on and milk because I haven't milked yet and it's 8 o'clock. I milk twice a day. Are you coming out? Oh, and this one. If this one doesn't climb on me for you, I'm going to be very disappointed. All right, Flops. Or not Flops, Toasty. You're not going to climb on me? What is wrong with you? Why don't you want to climb? I'm getting eaten by pigs, by the way. Let's see if I can. Can I ask what you're doing? Thank you. Thank you, you're climbing on me. Can I ask what you think you're doing? Like, hold on a second. Oh, why can't I? Why are you guys biting my butt? Okay. We're not taking my pants. So, this is the first live ever where you have gotten to see me not only be stung by a bee, but be eaten alive by pigs. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm going to end this. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the Facebook group. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the big group. Make sure you join with your email address. And what are you doing? I'm being followed. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.